You said a few days ago here in Lincoln, we all heard those sirens going off as the storm rolled in.
But what do the sirens actually mean? Is there a tornado in town? Is it time to take shelter? Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson joins us live with some common misconceptions about tornado sirens in Nebraska. Mackenzie?
Well, Rod and Megan, the rules for when to sound these sirens differ among cities and counties across the state, which can be confusing and potentially dangerous when you don't know what it means.
I feel there's a tornado somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. I don't know if it means for the city of Lincoln or necessarily for our county, so it's kind of unclear.
Jonathan Dearmont isn't alone in his uncertainty. I went downtown to ask people what they think the tornado sirens signal.
I still to this day have to Google whether a warning or a watch, like what the difference is and what it means for each of them. So the sirens, I don't think have a clear message to me.
Yeah. Was it close? Like, where is it? I feel like I still would have to, rely on the news and other people to really know if it was like super, like urgent, like get downstairs right now.
You can hear the sirens blaring in the background of this video sent in by citizen journalist Jason to our Now Local News app. The director of the Lincoln-Lancaster County Emergency Management Agency says you should be relying on other sources besides the sirens. And with a long, severe weather season ahead of us, it's important to clear up what the sirens mean.
Those outdoor warning sirens, that should not be your first alerting system. That should be that alert of final notice, so to speak. And as I said, when you hear those sirens, it is time to seek shelter immediately.
There are 3 reasons why the sirens go off in Lancaster County. The first is if the National Weather Service issues a tornado warning in the county. David Saver says that's common in almost all counties in the state. But something that's more unique to the area is storm spotters. Emergency management has several trained spotters, and the sirens will go off if 2 of them confirm that a tornado has touched the ground. And finally, the sirens sound for any life-threatening emergency, not just tornadoes. But not all counties or cities follow this same protocol, so they may sound their sirens for different reasons. That's why it's important for you to have other informational resources during a storm. Dearmont says the siren is a signal to him to check with local experts.
I turned on actually Channel 8 to watch and make sure I was paying attention to the local meteorologists. Just kept the TV on the entire time.
For some, like citizen journalist Randy, who sent this video in to our Now Local News app, a siren means look to the skies.
I love storms, so I definitely had the news on, but I was also just kept peeking outside to see, if how the weather was.
But David Saver wants to make it clear, no matter where you are, you should have multiple ways to get alerts. And if you hear the sirens, take them seriously. And this time of year, the county will also test the sirens at 10:15 a.m. on the first Wednesday of each month. But when it's overcast or if there's a threat of severe weather, like we might see this week, they won't test them. Reporting in Lincoln, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.